What's up? How y'all doing? Let's face the world. How do I face the world? Today, I had a few dope interactions. Went to my storage unit, bumped into this lady who, she didn't have a mask on, but I did. And we were both going to the elevator. And I said, do you mind if I ride the elevator with you ladies? And she's like, sure, yeah. I was like, because most people get weirded out by, in close quarters. And I'm like, and she goes, oh, shit, I don't have my mask. Like, it's all right, I have mine. It's all good. Y'all stand over there, I'll stand over here. What floor are you going to? They was going to the second, I was going to the third. And we were talking, and she was saying how, I guess she had an interaction with someone the other day who, I guess they were staring at her because, I don't know, maybe she didn't have a mask on or of some sort. I missed a few details of the story she was trying to tell me, but what she said was that the lady, I gotta wash my hands, I just came from outside. She said the lady just stared at her and like was staring at her, and then had the nerve to, like, instead of directly addressing her, start talking shit. And she said that she goes, she addresses the lady, and she told her, whatever, you could have said that shit to my face, blase, blase, blah. And then she goes, hence why I'm in this situation right now, which is, I guess, having her stuff in storage. Maybe she got into a altercation, argument of some sort with someone, and, maybe they kicked her out. I don't know. I didn't ask her business. So I told her, I said, not to assume anything. But, I myself used to be very, like, hot-headed, like, quick to react and, catch an attitude and things of the sort of that nature. I said, but you know what? I'm learning. I'm not perfect. I'm learning still how to, counter-react and kill people with niceness. I said, fuck them. Kill them with niceness. That's what my work mom says. Kill them with niceness. Because you know what? If you let people get you out of character, they win. And ain't nobody winning. I'm a winner. I am the winner. I am the champion, the number one, numero uno. And my emotions come first. And, I can't focus if I'm razzle-dazzled and bent out of shape. So I told her, I said, you know what? Fuck them. Fuck them. Kill them with niceness. That's what my brother always says. Kill them with niceness. So, I phase the world by spreading advice that I've been given, like great knowledge and advice that I've been given. And hopefully, it'll resonate with other people, and they'll find their ways of how to maneuver. But yeah, that's how I phase the world. This morning I did a little freestyle, put it on Instagram. Just because, a lot of people question and wonder, you doing music still? This, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. Yep, I am. And, I don't drop music at the drop, like on demand when people want it and expect it. I've been moving at my own pace. And just lately I've been just trying to drop a few little gems and things of the sort when I'm in the mood and I feel like it. So that's how I phase the world, on my own time, on my own accord. So today I am actually about to get my lunch ready. Well, some of my lunch ready for work. And today I'm having a salad. I'm having a salad. Yeah, so I need to find a Tupperware to put it in. Ooh, baby. There we go. Shake, rattle, and roll. Skiddly wop, boo bop, 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 diddly wop, bop. Yeah. This morning I had some cinnamon spice oatmeal with peanut butter inside and a banana. Bananas are amazing. This is my stuff for my salad. Yes, I love to sing. I love to like have positive vibrations in everything that I do. So I'm very like skiddly wap up doo wap up ba da bam. Not having this cheese today. That's for my sandwich. But I am going to be using, this is Sara Lee honey turkey. And I'm going to use some of this, I forgot what brand this was. Butterball. It's called Thanksgiving roasted turkey. So I'm going to mix those two up together in my salad. Give it a little sweet and savory feel. You figure deal me? But yeah, check out the brand. You know, this is I&C Inc. Produced by my brother. You know what I'm saying? And basically it's a smile. It's I&C creates a smile. This is I guess an ode to my two twin nephews and my niece. So my brother created his logo that way. And then I was like, oh, it's a smile. And then what I did was I made SMILE an acronym, which is SMILE, so many in life envy. And you know, here's the sleeve, it's a little sleeve action. This is just one idea I came up with right there. And we got so many. We're going to be launching the I&C Inc. very shortly. Yeah, so how do I phase the world? I just stay motivated. I find the positive in everything. I need more salad. I find the positive in everything. I'm not 100% every day. You know, some days I have off days. Sometimes I have off days. And I try to remember, you know, shake it off. Shake it off. Because life is too short. We're in this pandemic with the corona right now. And, you know, people are so uptight about things. Like, yo, we normally should have been washing our hands a certain way and being, you know, clean. That's just how you should have been raised. So the fact that people are just freaking out about, oh, you gotta wash your hands and you gotta cover your nose when you sneeze and when you cough, like you should have been doing that. That's like learning how to just be 101. Like that should be so natural. Like people should have been doing that. And now they just blowing things out of proportion. Some things are getting blown way out of proportion in that aspect. Again, I will be releasing The Lost World Part 2, which is a lot of pre-recorded, unreleased music of mine that I feel, again, cliche, I was way ahead of my time. Or the world just wasn't in that mindset yet and ready to hear what I had to say in how I was saying it. You know, now everybody's so, oh, you know, power to the people. And I don't know, everybody's so pro, like, oh, pro woke. Like, oh, yeah, we woke, this, that, and the third. Oh, be aware, self-awareness, motivation, manifestation. Like, I've been on that. And the way of the world, how the world is, you know, if you ain't flowing how everybody else is flowing, you're the outcast. But guess what? Everybody's flowing how I was flowing now. Everybody want to be woke about certain things. It's all good. You know, it's all good. I never let none of that stuff discourage me. I was discouraged by, you know, the people that were around me that, you know, I felt should have really been a lot more supportive, and they weren't. And I'm learning now as an adult, umpteen years later, that you don't need anybody's validation to validate who you are. Everybody's looking for that blue check, that verified check. Like, yo, I've been had that. I had that from God. Like, any and everything that is good happening to me, it was written. It's been written. It's predestined. And he was just always waiting for me to open up my eyes and see that, you know, a lot of people around me were not supposed to benefit from the good stuff that I was, you know, the aura that I was bringing. And I honestly feel like I wasn't successful back in the day in my teenage years because I wasn't aware enough to realize the gifts that he was giving me and that the signs he was showing me to cut a lot of people off. So, you know, God's patient with us all. Like, we're all sinners. You know, he's had angels that were sinners. And guess what? He's always forgives. I believe he always forgives, and he's always just waiting for people to realize what they have and the blessings that he's bestowing upon them. And then, you know, once you do realize and you hone into that, sky's the limit. Sky, above the sky is the limit. You know what I'm saying? People say sky's the limit, but surpassing that, you know? There's no limits, actually, you know? To be quite honest with you. And, yeah, so I now have to focus on trying to balance 2 jobs because I'm a hustler and I have things that I need to obtain sooner than later. Things I need to take care of. And I was in a relationship for 5 years with someone whom I married and I was in love with. And, you know, I allowed myself to get distracted in what we were becoming rather than, you know, keeping focus on what I brought to the table. And I don't know, I just got lost. Got lost in the relationship and then got comfortable. And then started putting a lot of things that my aspirations on the back burner. You don't ever want to do that. You always want to stay yourself in any situation. Whether you go to a new job, like Hov said, like, be you. Like, your voice shouldn't change. Your character shouldn't change. Yeah, you want to be professional when you're at work. But, you know, if you got... How can I say this? Not hood, but if you're like, you know, you have life experience and you just raised a certain way, you just have a certain way about you, you shouldn't try to like, oh, well, let me not, you know, be ghetto per se. Why I gotta be called being ghetto? You're just you, you know? I was raised in the hood, and then I was fortunate enough throughout my teenage years and my early 20s to live in the suburbs. So I kind of had the best of both worlds. And where I grew up at in Bushwick, Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, multicultural. I've been around Muslims. I've been around Hasidic Jews. I've been around white people. I've been around tons of different black people. Islanders, like, you know, Jamaicans and Trinidadians and all of that, Dominicans and Puerto Ricans. Like, I literally was one of 2 families that were black where I grew up at. So I've been around that. And when I went to high school, my high school was heavily diverse. You know, I got to see what the Gothic crew was like and what the book smart people were like and the jocks and the introverts like me. And I love it. I love it that I was never sheltered in life. I was 14, taking a bus and a train from Brooklyn, New York, all the way to Manhattan to get to school, an art school, you know. I've always been an artist. I've always been an innovator. I've always been someone that people were happy to be around. And I'm fortunate now as an adult to really realize that I was a blessing to a lot of people. I wasn't ready to take on that responsibility of, I guess, people really coming to me and looking up to me. So I didn't understand that, you know, that I am a prophet. I didn't understand that when I was younger. I'm understanding it now as an adult. You know, I do affect people's lives. Just small interactions, people tell me, you know, oh, I love, you know, to see you always smiling. You're always in a good mood. You have to be. And I've been through some shit. Like, I've been through some shit in life. And I don't like to kind of not talk about it, but I don't like to I don't like to feel as if like me trying to relate to people and tell them what I've been through gets perceived as, oh, poor you. Like, nah, not poor me. I'm still here. I'm still here. All through my circumstances, I'm still here. And it's only made me stronger and more aware of, being more fortunate about what I have, being able to still have family, especially my one of my older brothers, especially to be around him, that he helped raise me. Like, he was the one that, got me into sports. He is the one single-handedly who realized that I had a gift with music. He, at 12, he saw that I really took a liking to English, and I like writing essays and stories. And he gave me a bunch of titles one day. And he was like, "Here, write about these list of things that I have." And he came home from work, and I had majority of that stuff. I had already like started writing songs and ideas and things like that. He had a turntable, he had a mixer, he had a cassette player, and I figured out how to connect the tape deck to the mixer to the turntable. And he had a friend that was a DJ, and he was able to get vinyl from him, and I was able to learn how to record myself. And to this day, I have a cassette of me with like 20 something songs, I think, that I recorded myself. I did that at 14, 15, my own. This is way before the internet. This is way before smartphones, way before social media. Like, to be able to do that at that age, man, I can't only imagine what it would have been like if the internet was available then, and people could have really heard, if I was really more accessible, if I could be more accessible online. Man, come on. So nowadays, when the fact that I already had that kind of training or learning or niche to do that, now that there's all this social media, and man, things are so much easier. There's no excuse of why my music isn't out. It's all about just having the willpower to push forward to do it. And I definitely am finding that and learning how to maneuver, using all these tools that are available nowadays. Because, whoo, man, listen, if you don't know about DistroKid, you're sleeping. This one site allows you to be able to be distributed all through so many digital platforms, and I use it. So, yeah. How do I phase the world? By bringing the world to me. I go out with a smile on my face. Not every day. I have my off days, and when I do, I'm disappointed in myself because I feel like I allow things to take me out of my, great feeling train of thought vibe. And I don't have nothing to be disgruntled about. I have a job, 2 jobs. I'm healthy. I have my family around still. I don't have my parents. I'm not close to all my siblings, but the ones that I feel are important to me in my life, I'm around. I'm able to develop relationships with people, and that are friends, whether they're co-workers, and I develop a personal relationship with them outside of work. Like, I'm fortunate enough to have that. I'm fortunate to have the willpower to, save money and believe in myself. And not a lot of people have that. So today, I'm gonna have salad for dinner. It's gonna be my dinner. At work, I have kimchi and rice, which I'm gonna eat on my 15-minute break. Because I was trying to do a plant-based diet, and one of my friends at work told me, you know, if I had any inkling of ever dabbing back into meat of some sort, whether it be a steak, whether it be chicken, whatever, that you know, your body has certain enzymes that it uses to break down those things. And if I consistently stay on this plant-based diet and then try to go back one day out of a month or something and have something that my body hasn't had in a while, and I don't want that. I'm not trying to get sick. Nah, son. Chill. So, yeah, I just want to eat healthier. I am very thin because I have a thyroid disease, which my thyroid is super overactive. So I don't gain weight. I can eat whatever, and I don't really gain weight. I'm 110 pounds soaking wet. I was a little bit heavier in high school, probably like 130. But all throughout my adult years, I've always been super thin. I'm athletic, very flexible. But my thyroid, now I have to take a pill every day for the rest of my life because they had to stop my thyroid from being overactive with radiation treatment. So I don't waste away. But yeah, it was causing me other issues like I think my blood pressure my heart was palpitating like weirdly. And that's probably why back in the day I had a heart murmur. And as the doctor said now, I probably always had this. And they just never diagnosed it. They just thought, oh, she's athletic. She's a kid. She's very on the go all the time. And, so, hey, I'm just thankful they caught it. It wasn't something that was going to kill me, but I understand my body now more. But yeah, just because I'm slim doesn't mean that, I need to just eat all this fatty food and all this greasy stuff. No, I want to still maintain eating clean. I had a lot of issues in my 20s with my digestive tract. I think I wasn't guided, to how to eat. And now as an adult and I have full control over what I consume, I'm on it. I have my protein shakes with my fruits and vegetables in it. I eat salads. Today I had Wendy's fries and a cheeseburger. But guess what? Look what I'm eating for dinner. And this morning I had oatmeal and a banana with peanut butter in it, and I had a cup of peppermint tea. So, I'm still balancing and trying not to limit myself of things because life's too short. Like, people are dying of the corona right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are catching the corona and they're not pulling through. So, I'm gonna continue to got 2 apples here. Yeah, I'm gonna take that with me. I got water in my locker. I need to drink more water, a lot more water. I've been waking up lately with Charlie horses. Shit's not fun. And yes, you want to say that? Okay, that was my other job telling me. They'll see me when my scheduled time is that I'm expected to be there. I try not to let people dictate who I am and who I will be, because listen, you got your own life to live. What are you worried about me? What you so concerned about me? Unless you genuinely mean it. And a lot of people don't genuinely care to know what's going on with you. A lot of people just want to be nosy. They just want to know, more stuff about what's around them. Like, yo, worry about your own self. Because guess what I don't do? I don't pretend to care about other people. If I genuinely care, you're gonna feel it and you're gonna hear it. But like, for example, I go to work, certain people get a hello, and very few people get hello, how you doing today? How's your day going? Not everybody gets that greeting, and some people probably feel a certain type of way, but guess what? You don't give me that. And if you do, I know it's to be nosy and to just have something to talk about, or, to take me out of my character or my mind frame. No, 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 no. Not waving the white flag, son. Fuck out of here. Kick rocks. But yeah, that's how I phase the world. So from me to you, just keep pushing, keep striving, stay motivated, and always find that silver lining. Always find the benefit of your interactions with certain people, because not everyone is malicious. Not everyone's trying to just be in your business and be nosy. You gotta really like step back and don't react so ooh. And yeah, theperfectgigmusic.com. You could check me out there. My site is still I gotta put more content out, but check out my YouTube, because this is where these conversations are gonna be at. My YouTube, Phase the World. You should see me there with tons of my music displayed. Subscribe. Leave comments, any suggestions, anything you want to see me do or know about. Hey, hit me up. Social media, Instagram, I'm Phase the World. Twitter, Phase the World. Don't have my Facebook up yet, because Facebook's like, I'm wishy-washy with Facebook. Snapchat, Phase the World. I don't really know how to use that too much, but hey, fuck it, hit me up. And yeah, SoundCloud, Phase the World. If Shit to Do With Me ain't on there, that's an old page, but you can check out that old stuff too. Again, The Lost World 2 is coming out in November. Right now we're in October 2020 during this corona pandemic. And yeah, signing off. You figure deal me.